Tonight, the National Guard is in San Joaquin County.
Now, firefighter corral fire.
By 6 earthquakes in the last 24 hours.
Here are efforts to fight fire with fire.
It was just added to the disaster declaration for many reasons today. But first, our top story, remembering the horror, survivors gathering to mark 35 years since one of America's first school shootings.
OES has a long and respected history of responding to crises both large and small. Our work began in the 1950s as part of the National Office of Civil Defense and evolved into today's modern emergency management agency. For more than 7 decades, our efforts have been focused on safeguarding the public through preparedness, coordination, and action. The San Joaquin County Office of Emergency Services serves as the county's central hub for disaster preparedness, response, recovery, and mitigation. Whether responding to natural disasters, public health emergencies, or complex threats, OES works across jurisdictions and with countless partners to protect lives, property, and the environment. We coordinate emergency management for more than 800,000 residents, 8 cities, and over 120 special districts. Our mission is built on collaboration, service, and readiness, ensuring San Joaquin County is prepared for the challenges of today and tomorrow. We were also a contributing partner in developing critical statewide initiatives, such as the Standardized Emergency Management System, the National Incident Management System, and the Emergency Management Mutual Aid System. Today's staff continue that tradition of championing planning, policy, and preparedness efforts at every level. Our team has long supported stakeholder readiness through training, exercises, and field supplies. We've delivered incident command system courses and equipped agencies with positional vests and other resources. This training proved its value in tragic real-world scenarios, such as the Cleveland Elementary School shooting, where responders from multiple disciplines worked together under the unified ICS model. In preparation for flood threats, OES partnered with the Department of Water Resources to acquire and stockpile 7 flood fight containers. These were strategically pre-deployed in 2017 and again in 2023 to provide quick access for local maintaining agencies. Today, that cache has grown to 15 containers, replenished and ready to deploy wherever needed. OES has responded to countless disasters that have shaped the region, from the record floods of 1997 to wildfires in 2024. When the county's Emergency Operations Center activates, OES staff serve around the clock, often for weeks or months at a time, to maintain continuity and ensure a coordinated, effective response. Every activation is rooted in a shared goal to stabilize the incident, protect public health and safety, and restore normal or near normal services as quickly as possible. We've developed a strong, experienced recovery team and established systems to secure critical federal and state funding after disasters. Over the years, OES has recovered more than $56 million tied to floods, severe storms, freezes, pandemic response, and mutual aid deployments.
OES has earned the trust of state and federal agencies through consistent compliance with audits, documentation, and reimbursement protocols. Our systems ensure the county is well positioned to recover swiftly from any future event, strengthening infrastructure, supporting families, and rebuilding communities.
Over the years, OES has activated for wildfires, COVID-19, power shutoffs, and massive winter storms. What has remained consistent? A commitment to coordination, training, and public service. Today, we continue to evolve with the threats we face, natural or human-caused, immediate or long-term. The Office of Emergency Services is the hub of coordination for all things disaster preparedness, response, recovery, and mitigation. With over 1,000 miles of waterway and 600 miles of levees protecting homes, businesses, and critical infrastructure, our responsibility is enormous. That's why partnerships are everything. We work hand in hand with public health, fire districts, law enforcement, utility providers, hospitals, nonprofit agencies, and local businesses because no one can manage a disaster alone. One of our most visible and powerful tools is SJ Ready, the county's public alert and information system. SJ Ready keeps residents informed with real-time updates on evacuations, shelter locations, road closures, and more. Alerts are delivered by text, email, voice call, ensuring we reach as many people as possible, as quickly as possible. We're proud to have launched the Emergency Operations Support Team, a first-of-its-kind initiative training county staff to step into vital emergency roles. Our inaugural class graduated with over 60 employees in 2024, with more classes planned each year. Behind every emergency response is a detailed plan. OES maintains and updates critical documents like the Emergency Operations Plan, Public Information Plan, and the county's first multi-jurisdictional hazard mitigation plan. This plan includes all 8 cities and over 10 special districts, marking a new era of countywide collaboration on flood, wildfire, drought, and earthquake risks. These plans guide everything from shelter operations to resource requests, and they're essential tools to unlocking state and federal disaster funding. OES doesn't stop when the storm passes. Recovery is about more than debris removal and recovering funding. It's about restoring communities, supporting residents, and strengthening infrastructure. After the 2017 winter storms, OES spent almost 7 years managing long-term recovery processes. And in 2023, for the first time in history, San Joaquin County residents became eligible for the Federal Emergency Management Agency's Individual Assistance Program, allowing families to directly apply for disaster relief funding. Outreach is key to our mission. We host preparedness fairs, virtual town halls, and partner with schools, faith organizations, and businesses to build a culture of readiness. And we're expanding our focus on access and functional needs, making sure no one is left behind. Older adults, people with disabilities, non-English speakers, and those without internet access, because everyone deserves timely alerts and support when disaster strikes.
Driven by climate change, cyber threats, aging infrastructure, and rapid population growth, the risks we face are more complex than ever before, and that means emergency management must evolve. At San Joaquin County Office of Emergency Services, we're building for the future now by combining innovation, data, people, and partnerships. Technology is advancing too, from drones and sensors to AI and 5G networks. These tools are changing how we respond, detecting wildfires early, monitoring traditional and social media, and even mapping damage in real time. We're investing in smarter tools, geographic information systems, real-time analytics, and dynamic dashboards that give us a clearer picture, so we can act faster and make better decisions when every second counts. Across the country, more communities are taking the whole community approach. Resilience starts at a local level, and it grows with partnerships. We're strengthening ties with energy providers, hospitals, schools, and faith-based groups so we can prepare, respond, and recover together, because in a disaster, everyone has a role. We're also focused on building systems that are redundant and sustainable, like backup power for critical facilities, redundant communications networks, and supply chain strategies that ensure we can continue serving the community, even when systems fail. We're also reimagining how we reach the public, creative campaigns, multilingual messaging, and youth engagement. Preparedness isn't just information, it's connection. Emergency management isn't just a department anymore, it's a shared responsibility built on trust, guided by data, and powered by people. Thanks to the support of our Board of Supervisors, our community partners, and our dedicated staff, San Joaquin County is not just preparing for the next disaster, we're shaping the future of emergency management. You can make a difference today by signing up for alerts at sjready.org, attending a public preparedness event, or talking to your neighbors and family about your emergency plans. Together, we can build a safer, stronger, and more prepared San Joaquin County, prepared for today's risks and ready for tomorrow's challenges. Thank you for being a part of our mission.